skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Entering play call screen.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25.
Option red. Strip ball up. Some drops. Some drops. Coach suggestions. Error 6 cat. Cover 4 pawns. Cover 3 sky. Dive. Auction is double mug. There are 6 from me. Auction is set. Over. There are 6 categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere.
Entering
Loss
play
of
ball.
the
Over. There are 6 categories.
Well, they run it
Coach
right into a
suggestions.
blitz,
There are
and
6
that linebacker was
categories.
coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap.
Cover
Really, the
6
back had nowhere to
cover
go.
3 match.
By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete on a very quick
Entering
throw.
play call.
Both
Coach
teams sort of
suggestions.
sparring in
There
the
are 6
early going. What we
categories.
expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Nickel. Auction. Double mug. There are 6 categories.
Big moment on the
You have
opening
bell
drive. They face
options.
3rd down.
Spread.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start
Entering
at the
play
25-yard
call.
line.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have bell options. RPO glance post is selected.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Dumps it down to the back. Hawk. They bring him down, but a solid game there on
Entering
4th down.
play
Looks to be
call.
just
Coach
inches short of the mark.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Entering
They test the middle there, but get
inside
nothing.
zone.
Just nowhere to go on that run play. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Nice job of that defensive front.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground.
Entering
for
play
first down
call,
yardage.
roll-off trips. There are
Well, Kirk,
21
you played in
categories.
rivalry
You
games.
have
No
15
shortage of
options.
inspiration, but how
Coach
do you manage
suggestions.
the
There are 8
emotion of it all?
categories.
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task.
The ball is picked off.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the
Entering
backfield.
play
It's a
call,
loss of a
coach
yard.
suggestions. There are 6
I don't know what the quarterback
categories.
saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Edge blitz 0.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Coach suggestions. There are
Defense
6
kind of lost the running back
categories.
here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds his man. It's Simmons.
Entering play call,
They make the
coach
stop at the 25,
suggestions.
and it's first and 10 for this offense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Auburn getting set for the first and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Entering play call,
A
coach
nice RPO
suggestions.
here by the
There are 6
offensive coordinator
categories.
and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off. It's nice positive yards.
Give cushion.
Send the back in motion. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nowhere to run up the
Entering
middle.
play call, coach
Well, the defensive
suggestions.
line
There are
does their
6
job eating up those
categories.
double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One slant, double bracket, cover 1, tie, nickel. Over, cover 3, 1 double, overload, FS will blitz 0.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Give cushion. Spread.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And he can't hold on right in his
Entering play
hands.
call,
And he
over.
dropped
There
it.
are 6
Well,
categories.
if he
You have
just would have been
36
able to catch
options.
the ball
FS
in his
will
drag
blitz 0
route,
is
there's a
selected.
ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Spread.
Offense been in
Spread.
reverse here. Now
Give
a
cushion.
long way to go to convert this third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was
Entering
right
play
there,
call,
and it brings
coach
up fourth down
suggestions.
now.
There are 6
Coach electing to go
categories.
for a field goal attempt.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack.
Entering
It'll
play
give your
call,
kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Selected.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive is
Entering
starting.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Slot fake cross is selected.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable backs again on this roster, too.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Play call, coach suggestions.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's correct.
Looking for some space. It's Durham. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Run with the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go and now 4th down. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Double slant stick.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch.
Spread.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The punt team making their way on the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team.
Entering, butt sweep, RPO plant, RPO, I'll go.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Gonna run it. It's Barry. Gonna try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
There are 8 categories.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 1 robber.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down and more. He's still running. He did it bad, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Spread.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second down after that previous play. That's caught. It's Simmons. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Formation, over. There are 6 categories.
Auburn getting set for the first and 10 now.
Cover 3 matches selected. Spread.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gives the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7.
Play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4,
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. And we got a third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like.
Entering play call, empty base
Make an adjustment for this important play.
Double slant stick.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7.
Short cross.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They can't connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 1 LB, 1 double W, cover 1 LB blitz.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Spread.
Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Entering play call, coach
Chris,
suggestions.
textbook
There are
job
6
by the defense,
categories.
surrounding the runner and preventing that play
Entering
from
play
being
call,
bounced to the
coach
outside.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down, but a big play moves to the 45.
Coach suggestions. There are
The
6
defense sits back in his
categories.
zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Spread.
Using his legs. It's Robinson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Call, coach suggestions.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a
categories.
quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll ride the back again here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Play call over.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Pick six could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
You have 7 options. 5, 4, return left is selected.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Flat HP power.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Inside zone.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. LSU. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here we go. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Formation, there are 8 player, there are formation, there are 8 categories, there are 20. So, coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth chart. Entering. AHP. Slot 2, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Slot 4. Entering play call, split slot open, coach player, there are 8 formation, there are 8 categories, there coach suggestion, slot crop, inside zone.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just wrecked this out there so far today.
Empty drive like or these spot smash.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Chris, I totally understand why they were going to this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Entering play
Quarterback
call.
lost track of the play clock.
Categories.
Cost the offense 5.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
On the ready. Cobra.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right
Entering
into a
play
wall. They've done
call.
him for
Coach
a loss.
suggestions. There are 6
Talking about
categories.
quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Spread.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
Entering
They make
play
the
call.
tackle, but that
Coach
pass
suggestions.
creates a
There are 6
solid gain.
categories.
One thing I love about this back
Formation. There are
is how he gets
cover.
involved in
There
the
are 6
passing game.
categories.
Nice catch
You
here.
have 36
They
options.
moved the ball into
Cover
good
3
position, but
spread.
now it's 3rd and long.
Give cushion.
Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Looking to throw it deep. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. Over. And the route is on. All the energy really building now. They do not care
Entering
for
play
this to
call.
get
Coach
ugly.
suggestions.
Chris, this
There are
offense has
6
been impressive the
categories.
entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
Entering play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their
Entering
first of the
off
half.
screen, you have 5 options.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Outside zone.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the one moves the ball up to
Entering
the 33.
inside zone.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback with another carry. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Entering inside zone.
Just what a
Shuffle
great
release.
battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Stick.
Here's the second down play.
Max protect.
The back's got it. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Shuffle slot.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
There are 21 categories. You have 9 options. Drag curl is selected.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Van Buren. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here.
Short cross.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Drag curl.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Short cross.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Short cross.
And he'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Short cross.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Van Buren. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped.
Entering
Touchdown,
play call.
LSU.
Cash. RPO Peak Slant.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Cover 1 LV blitz.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Spread.
The shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Double mug. There are 6 categories.
Second down play coming up.
Options. Cover 1 holes. Spread.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Entering play call.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator. The defensive lineman to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go.
Entering
A
play
2-yard
call.
loss.
Suggestions. There are 6
I think
categories.
we all kind of get caught up in third down.
Cover
What is
3
the
match.
offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Coach suggestions.
As the tight end
There are 6
flexed out into the
categories.
slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very
Nickel,
difficult to be able to match up for his
double mud.
safety,
There are
and
6
he's got the speed to
categories.
be able to
You have
outrun a
12 options.
linebacker. That's why
Cover
they
1
like to
hole
flex him out
selected.
like that and be able to pick up
Spread.
nice big gains like this.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches.
There are 3.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
Nickel. Over. There are 6 categories.
Well, the
You have
offense
36
failed
options.
earlier in a
Cover
4th down
3.
attempt.
Spread.
They'll try it again here.
Spread. Give cushion.
QB keeper all the way. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Entering play call.
Well, I
Over.
know
There
analytics
are
are going to
6
tell you to go
categories.
for it on
You have
4th and
36
inches.
options.
It's
If
just
scary
scary
is
doing it in
selected.
your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these,
Entering
they
play
go for that one too,
over.
because
There are
it
6
clearly has
categories.
worked out for
You
them.
have 36 options. If
The offense has
0
done
is
well to
selected.
choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that.
Breaks into the clear. Knocked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Robinson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd
Entering
down and
play
5.
call. Over. There
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Spread.
He keeps it on the design run. They lost the football near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Player, coach,
play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Inside.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Play call.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense win back. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. After the second half incompletion, will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Short cross.
Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Inside zone.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson.
Entering play
Tackle made
call
at the
and
37. That's a
there are
solid
21
gain.
categories. You have 18
Hey, it's a nice
options.
gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win
Enter,
it.
keep attack, slot shake, empty bunch wide.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Short cross.
Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Short cross.
Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid game there.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Double is selected.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
21 categories. You have 18 options. Double is selected.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Entering play, Tash Flood.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
You have 9 options. Duo is selected.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this two-point conversion to make it a one-score game. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Auburn 31, LSU 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Formation.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Spread.
He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call over.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the
36
defense.
options. FS will blitz 0 is selected.
Important third down play coming up.
Spread. Give cushion.
Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Coach suggestions.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third
categories.
down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth
Option
down.
is double mug. There are 6 categories.
Here comes
You
a
have
gamble.
12
Offense
options.
on the
Cover
field.
1
Going
will
for it on
select.
fourth down.
Spread.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Give cushion. Audible.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Off the big play, they are pounding on the
Audible. Spread.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Shuffle HV trail. Return sprint comeback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
There are 8
Anytime
categories
you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled only after picking up a first down.
Alert shock.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stat.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return block. The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Spread.
Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in